All right, everybody. So Nathan and I have been sleeping on this Virginia Beach massacre, and again, I've been asked by friends on Facebook. Ron Jones, thank you for pushing me into this. They're very difficult. It's very difficult to get stuck into these paradigms, but nonetheless, I found something and I want to share it with everybody. So it's my obligation, and so with Nathan's help, here we are. So I'm going to get right into this. The gematria system that I find continually, consistently, that our handlers use is this system here. They put the alphabet on a 1 through 9, and I'm going to use this to show you some code. So on 5 the month of the 31st day, our handlers gave us a massacre. And this massacre is their way of dividing us. So this is what I do. I simply divide the numbers and see if I can find coincidences, and that's it. So when you divide 5 into the 31, 5 is the month, so that's the month, 31 is the day, and this falls into the month of Gemini, which is twins. It's basically the way it is. And so when you divide these two, this is what you get. You get 1, 6, 12, 9, 0, 3, 2. Bang. And when you flip this the other way around and you divide it this way, you get 6.2. Okay, so this is the month, this is the day. So with this being the month and the day, and this being our divided answers, moving forwards, I'm going to break all this down momentarily, but moving forwards, some more information. We have 2, 4, 0, 5, Courthouse Drive, the operations building number 2. This is the address of the location. Now again, all I'm really revealing to you is the narration, the narrative of what is sort of like a mini movie, a little Hollywood like script. And so the day, the month, the address, and okay, and now our name. This was brought to us by Dwayne Craddock. Okay. Now in a minute I'm going to show you what the sheriff has to say, because his first speech, his first presentation, is introduction to what we have all witnessed on the news. The 666, is going to be like his first chance to show that he's done his homework and reveal his lines. And so Dwayne Craddock is our shooter. On this day, we had an event. It was a massacre, which fell into the Gemini. This is the address of the location. So with all of this said, I'm gonna go a little bit forwards now and just start to show you how we break it down. Now, I keep saying, are our handlers, and the handlers are Jesuits, Canaanites, Ashkenazi Jews, Nephilim, Dodgers. I'll put a list of words that describe them and why those are the things that they are, but they're sodomites, and so they do everything backwards, perverse truth backwards. So 3 and 2 we combine because here's a 0, which is a slash. So this is our first bookend. 3 and 2 is 5. Now, they, which I just described as all the ites of the Bible, the Nephilim, are Roman. They're Roman because they're all Catholic, they're all Luciferian. So 5 in Roman numerals is V. V, how many fingers am I holding up? Right in here. Right in here, V is 2. So the 5 and the 2 are always synonymous with the same. 2 and 5 are the same, okay? 3 and 2 is 5, scratch. Now, we have a 9, a 6, and a 12. The 6 is the downward pyramid. The 9 is the up, because 6 represents Saturn. When the Elohim ruled earth and we walked amongst them. When Saturn fell from the sky, the Elohim fell from grace. The 6 is the 6th planet, Saturn, from the sun. 6 is Saturn. Now 9 represents Jesus Christ because it's our 9th chakra, represents your pineal gland, where all your Jesus Christ abilities lie dormant. So now it's real simple. I'm just going to show you the 6 and the 9 are the down and the up. Okay? Easy. So now we have a 5, an up and a down. And now what's between here? 12 people died. One shooter working for Saturn. One shooter in the name of Saturn killed 12 people between the duality of the 6 and the 9. Now here the down is the V and the up is the A, because this happened in Virginia Beach. The VA, the Virginia Beach. Now run it backwards. That's what we're going to do. So first, actually 6.2 on the reversal. When we turn those around, shows you the address of this location. 6456/5 Roman numeral V2. 6.2. It's right there. And just so that you see it, there's one finger, two fingers, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is a thumb. Boom, right in your face. 2, V. Gotcha. Okay. So now I have the address in the code. I have the victims in the code. I have the shooters in the code. I have the location, state, VA in the code. I have the duality of Gemini in the code. I have the month in the code. It's all here, guys. So let's go farther. This happened on the operations building, number 2 building. So we run it backwards. S for Saturn, Satan, the Elohim, are going to give us no I, no Jesus. I is 9. 9 is up. No Jesus. I tear the PO. Police officers. No, I tax the police. I tax the police officers. So I'm just going to show this to you super fast, because this was one day following this event. Trump to impose a 5% tariff on Mexico over illegal immigration. To impose a 5% tariff. To impose a 5. The S is also a 5. No, I'm going to tax the police officers. The police officers, because this happened at the courthouse building, a municipal building. Dwayne Craddock worked here for the municipal operations. So he is one of them that is taxing them in the name of Saturn for the 5. And then the day following that tweet by our president, we have one more right here. Trump says U.S. is to impose a 5% tariff on all Mexican goods. Breaking news. 9, Trump here shown in his red tie, because Trump is a good guy, so it seems, in his red in this case. Anytime he's showing you which side of the Gemini he's standing for, because in both posts, by no coincidence, red. Bang. It's red or blue, people. Angels and Dodgers. Simple. So now when we get into Dwayne, and the etymological breakdown of Dwayne is the little dark one. It's black or white, black or white, black or white. So Dwayne is working for the black side of Gemini. Dwayne is working for the 6. Now Craddock, etymological breakdown of Craddock is, by no coincidence, also the same as paddock. The same shooter as the 91 in Las Vegas. Now, Craddock also means a place where you harvest your wheat. Who is the only father of harvest? Jesus Christ, the number 9. Little dark one, the number 6. Craddock is also an author who is responsible for giving us a word in our language. The word is heterosexual, which is the union of two people with Jesus Christ in the 9. Now, Dwayne is etymologically broke down as it is Gaelic. Now, I'm going to spell this the way that they're showing it, because it's Gaelic. Because that's what the sixes do. They're gay and they lick, because that's what they do. And heterosexual is Craddock. I'm going to show this all to you because it sounds so crazy, but this is the facts. Here and here is the twins. It's the Gemini, and this is what happened. The origin of the name Dwayne is anglicized from Dubhan, which is Gaelic, for the black dark one, the little dark black one. Boom. We don't need to go any further. Gaelic, black, dark, the little one. Who's the little one? The little horn that rises amongst the big horns in the name of the Vatican, Rome, blue bloods. Dwayne is the little black dark one, Gaelic, who's rising up the little one in the name of Rome. Now let's just understand. Go into the etymological breakdown of Craddock. Now, Craddock is the same as paddock, which is your harvest. I'll show you this. But meanwhile, Craddock is in 1892, C.G. Craddock's translation of Krafft Ebing's Psychopathia Sexualis, a hybrid, see hetero, other different, plus sexual. The noun is recorded in 1920. Hetero, origin and meaning prefix hetero. Heterosexual, meaning other different from Greek heteros, the other of two, another different, second other than, usual as a compound. Heterosexual. Jesus Christ sex. Number 9, heterosexual. Heterosexual, given to us by Craddock. So Craddock is heterosexual and Dwayne is Gaelic. Are you seeing what I'm putting together, everybody? It's the 6 and the 9. Hey guys, so before I push play on this, I want you guys to pay attention to things and start to get into this practice of understanding the difference between the blue and the red. I don't care how silly it may sound to you. It does mean a thing. You all know that green and yellow are the Packers and the black and white are the Raiders. So understand that the blue are the Nephilim, the blue are the Jesuits, the Canaanites, the Israelites. They are the Dodgers. They dodged the deluge. They dodged the flood. They are the bad guys, okay? This is why they're represented by blue and blue. So when I push play, I want you to watch how everyone comes in their uniforms in blue. And also when I push play, I want you to understand that this is a 666 video, meaning this is a Fox review. And so anytime Fox reveals, I've come to notice that, call them lizard people, the blue bloods, the reptilians, these people, this faction, the blue bloods, the blues, I feel like some of them are in holograms. And 666 News, Fox, allows them most to come out of their hologram. And you can see the demon that's behind this 666 carbon suit that we have, that they're inhabiting. And you can see this monster. And the reason I say this is because it's a part of the MK Ultra plan, where they are preparing us. And perhaps in 10 years from now, they would just be out of hologram completely and we'd see them for what they are. Now with that in mind, pay attention and watch how the sheriff comes in and they immediately scramble him, or he's just so scrambled he can't stay in hologram.
As we receive additional information, we will release it when
Completely
it's
scrambled.
appropriate. So what I know
He
is
stays
this kind
scrambled
of
too.
information we're going to release. Right now, I can tell you we have multiple casualties and multiple fatalities. We have 11 deceased victims.
Now, when he says we have 11 victims, this was the first release. This was before it was updated. And so the 12 minus the 1 equals the 11. It's sort of kind of like the error is even here. But this is just a pre-release, so the true numbers come, and I'll show you that in the next video.
They're at the scene. We had 6 more victims who were transported to area hospitals. I do not have the condition of those victims at this particular time. I can tell you that one of the individuals shot by the suspect is a Virginia Beach police officer, and he was saved by his vest.
Now that is extremely important, what he just said. So I'm going to repeat it, because this is a key part of the script, and I'm saying it not only because he said it once, but because he says it in the next reveal. It's written in the newsprint. It has been repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated. So we will put it on the board. So because I'm putting it on the board, listen.
He's a Virginia Beach police officer, and he was saved by his vest.
He was saved by his vest. So here we go, vest. Okay? And now I'm going to move forward real quick. At vest, when he was saved by the vest, this is pretty fascinating. You tell me, guys. He says this at 136. 136. That's when he ends his little speech, at the 136. And then when you move forwards to the 633, which is the twin flame Gemini mirror, 633, listen.
The officer was shot and he was basically saved by his bulletproof vest.
Bam. He was basically saved by his bulletproof vest. Bulletproof vest. This is fascinating. Come down and pay attention to this, and I'll show it to you. The V is the 5, and it is establishing itself. The V will be established. Okay? Now, bulletproof, here we go. The F is the 6. The O's are 6s. PR. R is 9. P is 7. 7, 9. 9 and 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 6 and 1 is 7. Remember that. Moving forward, T, 2, E, 5. And now we have the U and the L and the L is all right here, 3 of them. 3, 3, 3. And the B is the 2. Okay? 2, Gemini. Now you have 3 3s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? 5 and 2, 7. It's 2 7s plural. Get to this in just a split moment. And now, so now once you see on bulletproofs, geometric breakdown, you have right in front of you 1, 2, 3 6s, 1, 2, 3 9s. That's a 9. 3 6s, 3 6s. How many 6s? 3 6s. 1, 2, 3. It's right here, people. Okay, so 7 and 7 are between Christ and Satan. Now, what are the 7s? The 7s are the Y's. Okay, the Y's. The Y's are the 7s. The Y's. The Y's. Okay. We have 2 of them, plural. Check it out.
Which is protocol for the medical examiner's office.
Okay, ready?
Right now we have a lot of questions.
A lot of questions.
The whys, they will come later.
The whys will come later. The whys will come later. And I don't care how you think that sounds. This part of his script is not him speaking organically. This is him reading the thoughts in his mind from the paper, from the script that he was handed. Probably by this handler. True facts. The whys will come. So now when you look at the numerological breakdown on bulletproof, you have 3, 3, 3, 9, 6, 6, 6, 9 and 6 is Gemini. 2 is 5, the month of Gemini. So 5 is Gemini. 2 here is Gemini. That's why you have a 9 and the 3 6s, the beast. And now, 7 and 9 is 16, 6 and 1 is the 7, 5 and 2, 7. Plural, 7s. 7s. The Y's will come. What's important about Y? Y is perfect. Y is the end total of completion. After we do this, we shall rest. The rest will come. The rest will come. And the rest is coming. And that's going to be, pay attention to Mexico. We got a 5% tear. And what's implementing this is they are taxing the police officers. What does this mean? Let's find out. Everybody pay attention, okay? They got us out here on Scooby-Doo missions. So Do your work and understand the difference between the red and the blue and wake up. Questions in the comments, please. Follow, subscribe. This content and information will be both on my channel as well as Nathan's. So let's try to get together and get motivated. Keep content, keep pushing. Thank you, everybody, and God bless to any victims, if there were any at all. I hope that this is not blasphemy. I believe truly that it's our duty to reveal the work of these blue-blooded dragons. Facts. Go check your machine.